Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Pizza day, and we have a problem. Yes, yesterday I was thinking, well, I got one more piece of pizza left. And then as the day progressed, I started thinking about it off and on, and I thought, why is it then that, a few days ago I was thinking I'm going to have to make another pizza. So I checked my freezer. We ate the last piece of pizza 2 weeks ago. And to make matters worse, I don't have any what you would call proper pizza making ingredients in the house. I have no pizza sauce. I don't even have ketchup. No tomato sauce of any kind. All I've got that is even close is I have one pizza crust left in the fridge. I have some onions that I can slice up. Just ordinary, I think they're probably yellow onions, white onions, yellow onions, I think. Anyway, they're onions. And I have some pepperoni, which is one of the main ingredients. So I've only got 3 things. So this is going to be a pathetic pizza because there's not going to be any cheese on it. And I don't feel like going to the store just for that. So I'm going to just do the best I can later today, probably. Or I might put it off till next week. It depends how I feel. Anyway, what do we got going on outside there? It is a beautiful morning here, Easter morning. And this is the kind of weather that I was sort of thinking about a couple of months ago, when there was nothing but white out there. We're up to 7.2 Celsius right now, and I believe it's supposed to go to 18. Maxim was saying. I saw him outside just a while ago. He went to Timmy's and got himself coffee, and I just happened to be outside at my bike box. I was plugging in my heater to warm up the engine. I find those bikes ride better if the suspension is warm. When the suspension is cold, they're just a little bit stiffer. So I plugged in the heater because I am planning to go out today. Anyway, here. Hey Google, what is the temperature supposed to be in Winnipeg today?
In Winnipeg today, expect a high of 17 and a low of 3.
High of 17. I'll take that. Okay. It's a little bit less than what Max said, but maybe Google is wrong. Anyway, I did get out on the bike yesterday. Yes, I did. I took her out and I went down La Jamodier where the speed limit is 80 kilometers an hour, and boy, that you have to watch you don't speed on that thing. In no time you're going way too fast. And it rides at high speed so nice. It's almost like a car, and that's what I had wanted. Anyway, step number 12. What do we got left to do in step 12 here? Well, we're going to use the guns that I have the seats mounted. I guess maybe I should spray those. I think I should spray them. I haven't decided what color yet. Maybe I don't know. What would they? Okay, they're going to be in that gun tub, which is the gun tub. Where is it now? I lost it. It's here somewhere. I believe it was painted the number 82, which is this darker. So we'll have the gun a little bit lighter, so it'll contrast when you look at it. I think I'll paint the barrels black though, separately, and possibly I'll touch up the breech end of it with some brass color or something like that, just to give it a little bit of make it look different. That's I often have these what you would call grandiose ideas, but when it actually comes to doing it, I don't do anything, and I end up sticking the part on the ship. Well, we'll see how it goes. We got to put the parabens on the sides. That should be easy, so that means it's going to be hard. And then we'll be able to flip the page here. Yeah, the flipping the page, we actually, looks like we have to actually start making some boats here. I wonder if those, remember, it must be a couple of months ago now, Nigel Frampton in the UK sent me some boats that he had made. And I wonder if any of those are the ones that I'm planning on making here. I do have the kit boats, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to make them, even though I've got Nigel's boats, which the profile of the especially I noticed the bow is a lot more realistic. Anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens here. The walkers did come by. Once again, I was sitting at the computer, and I've got a screen right above me, and I saw movement in the screen. I looked, hey, there's the walkers. It was about 10 minutes after 7 this morning. Yeah, almost an hour ago. Yeah, they did come by. Everything looked good. Once again, if the walkers come by, we know that everything is right with the world, right? Missy the dog. We are ready for Missy the dog. I think we should just get going here. I'm not sure where to start. Maybe I should spray the guns. Let's recompose. Get the spray booth dragged over here. Yeah, I think it's probably better that I bring the spray booth over here than try and bring my chair around and do the spraying over there. Be a lot safer. The plywood on the floor so that I can roll my chair around. Okay, it doesn't go that far. So when I get the chair over there, it sinks down into the carpet. And you can't move it. I'm fussy, aren't I? I want my chair that has wheels to roll. I could, I suppose, put down another piece of plywood. I mean, I've already got this living room wrecked. Why not? Now, if when I take the plywood up, if I ever do, and you take the screws out, they've gone through the carpet. You cannot tell where they are. Now, there will be sort of an indentation, you might say, on the carpet that you will see, but the carpet's like, oh my goodness, it's got to be 30 years old. I mean, this whole house has to be renovated. When I'm through with it and somebody else takes it over, they're probably just going to gut everything. Even my workshop in the basement, that's probably what will happen, because that's life. What's so valuable to you. I'll give you an example. The other day I was talking to somebody about the model ships and the case. I was talking about, when I, go into the care home or whatever, somebody is going to end up getting those. And I could tell that person I was talking about the ships to, he was thinking, I don't want those. Yeah, they're only important to me. And someone would think, oh yeah, but they're masterpieces. They should be in a museum or something. No, the fun was making them. The fun was making them, not possessing them, but building them. That was the fun. Yeah, I can remember little aspects of each one of those ships when I look at it, and brings back good memories. Yes. Well, let's make some more good memories here and get our spray booth over here and get that gun painted. Maybe I'll spray both of them as long as I'm at it. It's not going to take that much extra paint. One of the viewers was saying that what he would have done is he would use the second gun we made, even though it doesn't have the seats on it. But when you look at those from a distance, like from here, you can't tell that the second one was actually put together more correctly. You can't tell, and it doesn't have the little seats. So I'm going to use the first one. I had thought of what I could do is possibly cut the seats. How they're stuck out on the sides on little pieces of plastic. Like you can see it better on this one maybe. I don't know because we're a long ways away. But you can see that we got these little. We're something to point with. I'll touch it if I can. Right here, there's a little piece of plastic that the seat is on. If I was to cut it off, and then no, I was going to say and glue it onto this gun here. It's just too small and finicky. I don't think it'd work. So we're just going to do it like I said. We're going to use the one that has the seats, and yeah, I'll know for next time. Probably won't be in next time because I don't think we have to make another one of those guns. Now, I did not peruse ahead in the manual to see if we have to make another one, but in all the other builds, when if we're going to need 2 of these, it would say somewhere around here, make 2, and it doesn't. So, so why do they have 4 enough to make 4? Except for the photo etch seats. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble here. How many times do I have to say, let's get our spray booth over here and do something? That was the last time.
Hey, Ron.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to you.
Happy Easter, Missy. Okay. We're almost ready there, dog. We're almost ready. Okay, come on.
Oh, we got over the bridge. She didn't want to go any further. There must be lots of coyote marking there.
Oh my. Sit down. Sit down. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. You just sit down here. Your tail keeps hitting me. Since she's had her hair cut, her little tail is...
Like a bullwhip.
yeah, it kind of whacks you. It doesn't hurt. It's just... I don't want to get it in my face.
It's a nice sunny day, but it's a cold wind. 36 km out of the southeast.
Oh my. Well, we'll see how the ride goes today.
Oh yeah, it should be great.
Yeah, I'll probably get out around 2 in the afternoon by the time I'm all through here. And yeah.
Yeah, you're coming up on the warmest time of the day then.
Yeah. Is there one left? There's one left over there, and she's waiting for it. Yeah, okay, well, that one's gone. I guess they're all gone. There's a crumb on it there. Yeah. So, you don't want the crumbs? Oh, yeah. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart.
You feel any ill effects of the ride yesterday?
No. No. Okay, Missy, have you spotted the cookie on the box yet? Have you spotted the cookie on the box?
She's looking at it.
Yeah? Okay. Should we go get it? Should we go get it? You want it? Here you go. There you go.
Not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
Not a lot of people.
sky looks nice. Well, you're gonna come say goodbye again? Huh?
Hold on.
Gonna come say goodbye again?
You're the best.
Okay.
Try not to bang my head on your phone.
Yeah, knock you out. Okay, let's get ourselves back in here. All right. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay, now, I was getting myself all set up to spray here, and then I spotted Missy. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to stop here for maybe an hour and see if I can't make my pizza. Otherwise, it's just not pizza day without pizza, right? Such as it will be. So that's the plan for right now, and then we'll come back here and we'll spray our little gun here. Where is it? I guess we'll spray both of them. Anyway, see you back here probably in about an hour. Okay, we're going to be using the 19 again here. And it always takes me almost twice as long to do stuff than I think it will. Yeah, it's almost 2 hours. Okay. I did stir this up with the paint stirrer a little while ago. So I think I got all the pigment off the bottom. And we'll zoom you in just a little bit here. Yeah, we don't have to fill it up too much, do we? Maybe if I don't fill it up very much, I'm not going to have to clean up the lid of the airbrush. In other words, the part that I'm putting on right now. Okay. We'll do the one that does not have the seats on it first. And I've got my airbrush set for approximately 8 pounds. That's what it looks like anyway. We'll try that at first. If it's not going to spray, then I'll increase it. But it should. I'm not going to bother with the rubber gloves. This XF19 washes off real easy, especially if I use a little bit of Windex. Okay. We should be ready to go here. Just give it a little bit of a test, and then we'll zoom in. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to need to do a second coat or not on this. I'll have to wait till it dries. I think it's okay. I was thinking while I was spraying that maybe what I could do is I could paint the seats with a little brush a different color, maybe black, being as I'm going to do the barrels black anyway, just so that they would sort of stand out. Everything else I'm going to just leave the same. Yeah, I'm just going to clean her up here now, and yeah, what do we got here? It's almost noon, and you know what happens at noon, right? It's lunchtime. Mm-hmm. Okay, here's what we got. I was thinking about the fact that I didn't have any pizza sauce or anything that you might say is spicy. So then I remembered I had about half a tin of corned beef in the fridge. So what I did was I took that tin of corned beef and I mixed a little bit of vinegar with it so I could make sort of a paste. And I've got that all around on the bottom of the crust here. Then I've got the sliced onions. As you can see, this is probably going to taste a lot better than it looks, I hope. And then we've got the sliced pepperoni on the top. And I want to be careful here because this is the knife that I cut myself with the other day. Now, yeah, I think it's going to be okay. It's a little bit on the warm side yet. I think I'm just going to leave it on the tray here. Sometimes trying to do stuff on camera doesn't work out too good. Yeah, I don't know if I can get a mouthful of everything and all at the same time here. Let's just give it a try. Well, that's just onion and pepperoni. Actually, it tastes pretty good. Now, probably about 15-20 minutes ago, when I was just finishing cleaning up the airbrush, my son phones and he's coming over for coffee. And at 2 o'clock, and I had wanted to get out on my bike about 2 o'clock. So, yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do here. So I'm going to call her quits for today's episode, folks. And thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we're going to see you tomorrow. Mm-hmm.